Alright, so I am testing out here for live stream. On air, everything says it's okay. Well, I got one viewer. Let's see. So, I'm not sure. Let's see, it shows me participants. Okay, so there's that. Okay. All right, I have two people jumping in here. Let's see. Okay. So I don't know if anyone can hear me. We have 2 minutes in. Switch cameras. Oops, wrong one. Switch to two. There we go. All right, how's the sound? Can anyone hear the sound on it? All right. Um, Hey, I'm just testing my equipment, so I didn't know if you can hear any of the sound or anything like that. Um, I know there's a bit of a delay. Up a bit? Okay. Let's see. How about now? Whoops, is that too loud? It's just I have an old mixing board which I am going to change. Um, so I will here. Let's do this. Let me figure this camera out here. Let's go back to this camera. Then I can yank this camera down. Because right now I'm using these type cameras right here. But I'm not using the sound from the camera. And then if I move this back, you guys can get a tour. Yeah, I think it's my microphone right now is hooked here. So if you look in this video, it's hooked into this old board, which I have a new board to hook up. I was just playing with the sound that came on the mixing board, and it's not the best. Um, it's kind of just hijacked in there right now, so I have all this to clean up. I mainly just wanted to get the cameras working. They were kind of they're nice cameras, but the hookups was a little sketchy. But yeah, my mic's out of place because I'm trying to figure out where to set the cameras. And I also have a video game being played behind me, so that's not helping any. But yeah, because I have this mic is just running into a small jack that it has to be changed. Yeah, well, I was looking for cameras that weren't going to kill me, and these cameras are nice. I mean, you can do it with any camera, but what I like the size of these, and also they just plug in with a small USB port. But the other thing is I like about them. Oops. Yeah, the other thing I like about them is this little piece right here. That'll go right into a mic stand because I have tons of mic stands floating around. So I just haven't decided. I got to check the audio. I got to check the audio of the cameras and see how I can make that. Okay, so it could be how my mic's hooked up because this this mixing board was hooked up just for no video, and then when I ran everything into the video board, it's running through a really chintzy RCA to mini headphone jack. So I'll get it shielded and I'll change the settings. Because I can't get to the mixing board from here. But yeah, I'm just glad the pictures are coming out nice. There's a little bit of a delay, but it says it's streaming really nice. So, and we just have a test for my daughter's thing. We have a test bottom third logo. So, but all right. Well, thank you very much for your feedback. I'm gonna probably have to rip a whole bunch of stuff out here and get some better shielded wires and get my sound working a little better. So, all right, thanks a lot. I'm gonna try to see if I can end this, figure how to end my on air. All right, well, I'm just happy for the feedback. So I think I just have too much stuff hooked in that I don't need. So I have a mixing board that's probably a tenth of this mixing board, and because this is an older board, so I think I just pulling too many things in. I have like 4 mics hooked up, and that's probably not helping any. So I just got to play around with that to get it right. It does have, I can jack it into a video game too system if we ever get to that point. But I just want to get some good audio and video so we can talk Star Wars. Top right cabinet. Wait a minute, let me see. Hang on, now I almost. Okay, let me see. Top right, the one next to Sabine. The one above the Shore Trooper. That is. Hang on, let me grab it. All right, well this is a New Hope bucket. Now I've had this. Whoops. I've had this bucket for, I want to say, since 2006 or so. I don't know what kit maker it is. I wear it. It's about 90% accurate, but it's one of my favorites because you can't really see it, but it has Weird Al signed it. So that's my. This is the one I wear with. Let me see if I can work the thing. This is the one I wear with this suit here. So it's painted to be like New Hope. It has a lot of miles on it, so it's probably a little beat. So I have the one next to it is an Anovos helmet, and then the one below it is an FX. It's not very accurate, but it's actually really nice. So. And then I have custom tie pilots on the other side. Yeah, when I got my FX in, I bought that in 06 as well. When I bought my armor, and I really like it. I mean, I it's pretty cool. My other helmets, let's see. My newer endeavors are. This is my beat up non-Canon animated tie bomber helmet. It's actually made for my daughter, but she normally dresses as 000, so when she doesn't want to be 000, she can be a tie bomber pilot for now. Yeah, and then I think my sand trooper is a Moncal. That's a Moncal from probably from 09. I'm just working on getting all my other stuff caught up. Like I have a Bo-Katan, Mandalorian Bo-Katan armor. I'm working on that. I'm working on Clone Wars 7, Ahsoka. Working on the C-3PO and the teacher droid from the Mandalorian, and then I'm redoing a bunch of the parts for 000 for my daughter. So I'm always working on protocol droids. I started Zero, the droid from the Mandalorian. I don't know if I'm gonna make the whole suit. I might just make a bust of that. And then I have my sand trooper, my own sand trooper I'm working on, and I have a couple other kits that I just have to get everything organized. Oh yeah, no problem, Queen. I assumed it was you, but yeah. Well, there's some I see people posting up stormtroopers once in a while. So, a Novos if you can find it. The nice thing is if you do a TK now, you can carry the double-barreled blaster from the Mandalorian. Yeah, once we get back to normal, we have to, or at least remotely back to normal, we have to come on over and see what we can do. Because I got to get my TK done too. Because my FX kit's about, it should have been retired a while ago. All right, well, I am going to. Yes, I know a little bit about them, yes. Which stormtrooper you want to do, Logan? It mainly, and Quinn can tell you this too, it mainly depends on which one you want to do. Like, I'm impartial. I like the New Hope stormtroopers the best. They have the gray mouth. The Empire Strikes Back has the black painted mouth frown, which doesn't I don't know, it doesn't sometimes doesn't look as right. And then the is it Return of the Jedi, they have like stripping, like plastic stripping around the edges. So it just depends on which one you like the most. But a stormtrooper is probably, I would say, is probably one of the cheaper kits to do. Which one? Which one do you like? I see this one, but I don't see a picture. I don't know how the chat's working for it. I'm just testing my equipment, so I'm mildly blind on. I have too many screens. I'm looking at too many screens here. And Quinn, Zoe's in the newest Star Wars Insider coming out Tuesday. Oh, the one with the blue paint job. Yeah, that's the. Oh man, I'm trying to think. That's from the game, right? The nice thing about those is pretty much any kit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, once it's okay that people can come congregate again, we'll have one summertime. We had a good bit here the one time, didn't we, Quinn? Yeah, the one I'm looking at for my one Novos is I want to do the flame trooper that Baby Yoda blew up. But the nice thing about any of those that are special painted, you build the kit plain first before you paint it, and then paint it. Like, that would be my recommendation. Yeah, I'm supposed to. I know for me, I'm supposed to be getting the vaccine soon, so hopefully that'll pan out. But yeah, Logan, I would say build almost all of them. You can't go wrong with a New Hope TK, and that's probably the easiest and cheapest kit to get. Um, and then you build it like you're just building a plain white stormtrooper, and then you can paint it. The only thing you want to watch on any of the special ones is look at the knee plates and see how if they're the same or if they're different. Sand troopers are different than regular TKs, but usually ain't besides that anything else is the same. You said you messed something up. What'd you mess up? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you can do the I'm looking at the shore troopers too. The shore troopers are catching my eye, or the tanker troopers. Only because I'm thinking it'd be nice to have a trooper that I can sit down. I've never had a costume where I can sit. And like I said, I have 2 biker scout helmets I got to put together too. Um, I have one like yours, Quinn, and then I have one that they split right down the middle, which doesn't make any sense to me. Um, I think that's a Waltz Trooper factory. It's nice, but I that split down the middle doesn't make any sense. Yeah, well, that's everybody's armor always needs fixed. I know. I know. I still have to finish Zoe's TIE pilot, um, and that's literally just like a couple little pieces I got to put together. Uh, but yeah, I have a couple pieces of Bo-Katan started, and and now I got to print the Ahsoka armor. I'll probably got to print that and mold that once I get it printed. Um, but my printers are, I'm not running too much on my printers right now because I redid my basement, so I'll have a whole room just for 3D printers, um, just to keep the noise down and be able to have stuff printing more. And then I'm building the gaming table from the Falcon in the one side of the basement. That's eventually where I'm going to run some of the cameras. So if Zoe wants to do a show, she can do it from there. Yeah, this I redid the whole. The whole basement's redone. I built so the wall behind me is where the Xbox is. So I put this wall up and everything. Oh, that's cool. Well, yeah, we gotta get him in some armor then. You could do a Tusken too. I'm gonna need some Tuskens here in the near future. And remember the guy that wanted to do the movie right before COVID hit last year? He's coming back, and so we will probably get that movie um, in the spring sometime. I gotta talk to him too. So, well, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna close this down. I will talk to you later, Quinn. Um, and Logan, if you're still on, talk to you later. But again, Logan, if you're going to do any kind of the specially painted stormtroopers, I would start with just a basic kit, and and then you can always, once it's all together, then double think any of the painting schemes you want to do. Because you can, if it, I don't know if the blue's weathered, but you can use like a uh, latex method to make it look weathered. I've seen people use toothpaste when you spray it, so it looks like it's wore off and stuff. So there's a whole different couple ways to do that. So yeah, and we'll have a good armor party. So all right, man. Well, I am going to go. Thanks again, guys.